Through the years of Sinking Simulator, I have gone through gone through phases. Some of those phases were awfully humiliating to audiences across the world that have watched my channel. Even Doctor Who.
Ow. Oh, sorry. Gotta take that Doctor Who intro. This is March 2014, and just try to doing this. Oh no, I think I broke it. Dang it!
Phase 2. I have completely humiliated myself by making a crappy ferry or ocean liner called the RMS Helena. Not really an ocean liner, by the way.
Alright, I attempted to name this ship RMS Helena, the most accurate ship ever. And how did that thing record?
And Generation 3, or Phase 3.
Oh, hey there, I haven't seen you in a long time, Sinking Simulator. You ready for 2,000 subscribers? Cut the camera. Cut it. Say cut the camera!
Hey guys, it's me, Sinking Simulator here today, and today, we're back with, actually over 2,000 subscribers now. So, yeah, I just want to show my best regards to that, and you know what, a lot of people are like, why are you celebrating this now? I don't know why, don't ask, because, been busy with other stuff, sorry if I sound very tired and I'm not gonna talk in the video because we had an overnighter. I did for cross country, and I stayed until 6 o'clock in the morning, and I was very tired. And so yeah. So this video is showing that Sinking Simulator is not dead. I just not have posted anything in a very, very, very long time, and keep suggesting ships on what ships I should make. And, I feels like I'm more lazy on making ships on Sinking Simulator than I do in Minecraft. Because, I haven't made a Sinking Simulator ship in a very, very long time. So, yeah, you can see Lusitania doing its final plunge. I believe I'm going to show you this, Lusitania right here I made. This is like an update, sort of, but, not really. I guess it's alright. Not bad. I guess it could have been more work done with it. But anyways, I'm pretty sure this is a work in progress still. Pretty sure this needs to be improved a little bit. I'm gonna put the strength up to 10. So, to sink ships course in this video. Oh man, I have not made a sinking sorry. Yeah, I'm just not right today. I went to bed at 6 o'clock and I just woke up at noon because I didn't have any sleep. A lot of sleep, this morning, and I'm just very tired. So hopefully in my other videos I'll be a lot better. So hopefully I'll get to do other ships as well. Maybe maybe Titanic or Olympic, or Britannic. Maybe do an update on that. So basically, yeah, do it right there. Okay, keep my mic right there. So anyways, you know, as you can see, Lusitania is a twig. Of course, I tried making this 1-to-1 scale exact. A lot of people were like, well, how do you make this 1-to-1 scale? Well, I put the meters in for the pixels. I don't know why. And I just test this out. You know, it kind of actually did work out. Though, but you know. So, I haven't heard from the owner, Francis Rasco, in a long time. You know, it's been, I don't know, winter since I heard from him. Because, you know, I'm pretty sure he stopped working on Sinking Simulator 2. And I believe, like, the physics and all that weren't that good. So, I think that's probably one of the reasons why he stopped working on the, you know, Sinking Simulator 2. And, you know, so hopefully on my newer Sinking Simulator videos, I will do, like, and, you know, updated ships, like, improved ships. Because you know, all my other ships are, you know, from last year or a year old, weren't that good. And believe it or not, you know, yeah, believe it or not, it's just like 2 years. Been 2 years since, you know, since I did a Sinking Simulator video. Sorry, I keep slaughtering my words. I am out of it and I'm tired because I barely had any sleep. And hopefully tonight I will get a lot of sleep because, you know, I am miserable and tired. And of course, and yeah, that's it for Lusitania. I think I might do like a let's show your Minecraft ship kind of thing, but not like Chronostar. So I'll maybe show like Robin's or AKA Creeper Cap City ships. But you know, yeah. Right here's a really crappy ship I made. It ended up being a humongous fail. It's like a hospital ship. I don't know why I created this. I was bored one day and, you know, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna sink the ship. But, you know, but yeah, yeah, more sinking ships. Yeah. So hopefully, keep suggesting ships and to see which ships would you recommend me doing. Because you know, I want to keep Sinking Simulator alive, and you know, I haven't heard Sinking Simulator in like, I don't know, months and months. And a lot of people are like, well, why haven't you done a Sinking Simulator video in a long time? Well, you know, I don't want to make excuses. I don't want to be the person who just makes excuses not to. And if a lot of people want me doing more Sinking Simulator videos, why not? Because, you know, I've noticed my views on one of my videos didn't have much views, and I compare that to Sinking Simulator, and you know, Sinking Simulator had like, I don't know, thousands of views on it, and you know, on all my other Minecraft videos, you know, I guess a lot of people didn't want me, you know, doing Minecraft videos more than I do with Sinking Simulator videos. I guess a lot of people still enjoy like me reviewing Robin's ships or Creeper Craft Cities ships, and like LPH, Chronostar, and all my other friends' ships. So if you have like, you know, if you want me to like review this ship, I think I might like do a review maybe later. I think I might do 2 videos. I don't know. So yeah, I think I might like do an LPH ship, or might be doing, yeah, because you know, Paulins, oh, shouldn't really say his name, sorry, or AKA LPH, he's a pretty cool guy. He does all these cool builds. I was kind of disappointed that he doesn't work on ocean liners anymore, because he was really good at it, and you know, he stopped. The ship I really like is his Leviathan. You know, Leviathan's kind of great. And the most beautiful, I don't know if like a lot of people know this or not. I've seen this on the Great Lakes when on our way to Chicago, and this is the Integrity. A lot of people don't know what the Integrity is. I'll explain it to you. Integrity is this really, really ugly freighter on the Great Lakes. This is okay. Pretend this part is a tug, and just okay. Pretend this is not here. Okay, I'm lining up the hole with my mouse. Okay, pointy bow, and it has like a little bulbous right here. Okay, this is part of like a ship, and this is just a barge right here. This whole entire part of the ship is a barge, and this is just a tug that's pulling it. That's what it basically is, and I will tell you this: it is an ugly ship. You can look it up on Google.com or Yahoo.com. I was just kidding. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Just look it up and see how hideously bad it is, because it is pretty bad. And anyways, we got this horribly attempted Turpids I made. I know it's pretty bad, but since it's sinking simulator, you can't get anything accurate, and I probably get a lot of people saying, well, this isn't accurate, get it correct. And you know what, I'll just say this is just a test build. I'm not good with battleships, so don't chew me down for this awful it's not a bad ship, don't get me wrong. Turpids is probably actually, the armor on this thing is more powerful than Bismarck. Although they're sister ships. So that's Turpids. Yeah, we can sink it. I don't know why I face it this way. I guess it really doesn't matter for me. I didn't add any bulkheads because I was probably too lazy to do it. Which probably you guys aren't surprised by now. So, anyways, you guys are very excited, and I hope this video gets a lot of views, to be honest, because I wanted to get a lot of views for a very, very long time. I don't know, like when I got a lot of views, I believe it was like my Sport Titanic Honor and Glory video. Recently they had posted a video. It was like a couple days ago. It was just Kyle Hudek and oh, it's face. Matthew, forgot, and also Tom Linsky, I think it was called. They're pretty cool guys. They're not dead yet, so this video just saying, we're still around. The project ain't done, of course. Hopefully the project continues and makes great progress, because and look at this bow, just like crush. The wreck of the Turpids doesn't even look like a ship anymore. It just looks like a bunch of like a dock or something that was left abandoned 100 years and just deteriorates over time. And of course, what ship do we have? I know I got other ships on here. Oh, right here, Great Southern. This ship was a custom ship made by my friend 7 Reptilian 7. This is a custom ship that he made, and so I do apologize if the draft is really big, but a lot of steamships during its era were kind of big, but that's why he told me to make this. So anyways, we can sink it. And, we can make the buoyancy a little bit shorter. 1, 2. There we go. And we're just going to sink it. Great Southern was, the original Great Southern was by me. Originally is a small paddle steamer. It was like one funneled. It was originally an immigrant ship, but I guess my friend improved it and, made it to like a passenger liner, like a very luxurious passenger liner. Oh, okay. I got a little worried. If somebody was gonna walk into me on the video, I would have been kind of upset. Kind of suck. As you can see, final plunge. You know, so yeah. Let's see what else. Oh, Mauritania. Surprisingly enough, you know, everything looks good. It's basically the same as Lusitania though, but most the structure is different and the skylight designs are a little bit different. I think that's about it. You know, oops, we got little patches. You know, stuff. You know, we can sync this stuff. You know, I can't believe, you know, my first video was in 2013, and you know, and this is like 2 years later, and I'm still doing it. And if I would have told myself, you know, you're gonna be a success on doing this, and you know, first off, I did Sinking Simulator just for the heck of it, you know, because I was bored, and you know, I thought it would have been kind of interesting, you know, just to try it and you know, make the best of it. And I'm sorry if you hear my mom. She's really weird. You know, I did the best of it, and you know, it got a lot of views, to be honest. I'm pretty sure my first one wasn't that good. I believe it was like up until Britannic video, the awfully not so good Britannic, from like almost 2 years ago. I can't believe it's almost 2 years old now. And you know, that's how awfully bad I was. So you know, up until Britannic, I got a lot of views, and you know, I got views ever since. You know, I stopped doing Sinking Simulator videos, and you know, I just started to reopen, you know, the series again. And look at the stern. So you know, if you guys think, you know, I should do something else besides Minecraft, you know, speak up, say something, because I can't read your mind at all. Pretty sure a lot of people can't read your mind. Oh, Crowpens Wilhelm. Oh, dang it. Crowpens Wilhelm. You know, I'm getting Kaiser Wilhelm 2 deck plans, so hopefully I will make Kaiser Wilhelm 2. So hopefully I will do like a real ship that ends up being successful. If not, then I'll keep it for like a souvenir. Ooh. I just like how this bends. Womp. I'm like, oh my god, you guys, look at I just like doing this. This is fun. Oh, you guys, look at it's just the draft. You know, the draft slowly tilting. And you know, and just goes for its final plunge. I just like how the superstructure is just fine. And you know, here comes the giraffe. It just looks like a worm, to be honest. And I'm thinking about making like Kaiser Wilhelm class too. Oh yeah, I just for some reason I was bored, and I randomly made this. The very good ocean liner. Don't you love the draft? I mean, look at this. I mean, absolutely, just look at this rudder. It just looks like a mistletoe, and the propeller just looks like Alaska for some reason. I don't know why. And the hull is just like CMB's hull, and the funnels are plantation funnels. Like they look like candy canes, than like actual funnels. This ended up looking like a Christmas ship, just really bad. You know, I don't know why I made this. I was really bored, and you know, look at this. Oh, my Lusitania wreck. I just made that because, you know, I was bored. Oh, yeah. And, you know, a lot of people, like, on YouTube will say, like, you know, ships can capsize, Giga ships correct. And, you know, in reality, you know, you can't really do that. And, like, okay, where's the button where you can capsize it? Okay. There's only a load ships option and a quit button. And for tools, there's only a smash and a grab. And for the options, there's only show. Okay. Show. Do you see any capsize buttons? No. No. You can't capsize it. There's no way you can. So, I hope I better not hear, you can capsize ships. No. Because you can't. Yeah, it's really annoying. So, actually, I want to make a return to the Britannic ship. Wow, look how amazingly bad and bulky this was. This is, like, seriously old. I know, this is, like, around a year old. Yeah, this is a year old. It wasn't as bad as my first one, because, you know, I think I completely redid everything. Or I think, I know, I don't know what I did. I think I just, like, you know, completely just redid, like, either the old Britannic hull or I just completely just did a new one from scratch and just, you know, edited it out. And as you can see, it is horribly inaccurate, and this thing will scar you for life, and I do apologize for that. Oops, we're not gonna do that. Oh, we went on that 4. And it doesn't matter. And ooh, look how amazingly accurate it is. You know. And you know, sorry, you know, I'm just tired, and I only had like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, and I'm just drowsy and miserable. And look how amazingly bad this ship is. Oh, I know. Look how amazingly beautiful it is. Don't ask why I made this. This is. Yeah, it's pretty bad, I know. But bear with me. This is like me, like, when I was obsessed with CMB, but now I'm not, and I realized how ugly it was. So yeah, yeah, I'm just very quiet. I'm just tired and not wanting to wake up today. So yeah, I think that's about it. You know, there's not a lot of ships I can show you, you know, because I haven't really made any, you know, I was too lazy to make any, sorry. So, yeah, that's it. So, you know, feel free to subscribe, and this is, like, the worst outro ever, so sorry if I'm just, like, super duper drowsy or anything. So, be sure to subscribe, you know, sorry. Be sure to comment below and subscribe, and, you know, man, we're doing so far good with 2,000 subscribers, so I think that's about it. So see ya. Bye.